How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with another beer mail. Another Florida-born beer mail from Carson. Yes, he has sent me, let's see, this would be the third beer mail that he sent me. He sent me a three-banger Southern Swells beers, and then he sent me another batch of Southern Swells with a Funky Buddha last snow. Was the third one. So first things first, thank you very much, dude. Two, how excited, what's the word I'm looking for? Gratifying? That's not the word I'm looking for. How humble? I don't know. How excited am I to get this? So excited that I forget the dude's name. That's the worst part about me, is that I'm kind of willy-nilly and I forget things. And I think I've called him, let's see, it's from Carson, but I've called him Cameron. I think I've called him Gary at one point. I think I called him Jim. So not only am I a douchebag, he still sends me beer. So thank you very much, dude. I'm just weird when it comes to remembering shit. And I kind of like keep a little like thing next to me when I'm like filming reviews, so I know to call things the right thing as far as people's names goes. But I'm moving. Shit's been weird. So anyway, thank you very much, Carson. Anyway, let's dive into this. It's in a big Zappos box. I assure you, there is no Zappos inside of it. I don't even know what a Zappos is. I know the company, you know, but at the same time, what is a Zappo? Is it an actual thing? Is it a verb? Is it a noun? I don't know. So, oh my God. It's a legit shipper. I always like when I get legit shippers, man. What I mean by legit shipper, that's fucking awesome. You don't see those a lot nowadays, so here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, first things first. Funky Buddha time in the form of I'm so excited, I'm so scared, Imperial Coffee Stout. So there you go. A little bit of Funky Buddha for your lives. It's Imperial Stout with coffee and vanilla added. Old school Funky Buddha labeling. It is not barrel aged then. I believe that's kind of how they separate their beers now. It's not part of that Living Barrel series. It's just kind of one of their kooky kind of dessert pastry beers. So never had this one. Kind of going for that kind of kooky, hipster, hoof-hearted thing on the label, but it's Funky Buddha, so I dig it. So let's move that over. We'll throw that sucker right there. What else do we have in here? We have a bunch of Funky Buddha, actually. A bunch of the Living Barrel series. Here we have the Love Below, which is a Cabernet barrel. Yeah, baby. And bourbon barrel aged, so double barrel aged. Imperial Stout with cherries, chocolate, and vanilla added. Thank you. That's my jam right there, brother. Yeah. Talking about beers I can get down with. Bourbon barrels, wine barrels, chocolates, vanilla, stouts, Funky Buddha. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Next one we have, it's their Maple Bacon Coffee Porter. He talked about sending this, actually, and I'm really appreciative that he did. I had a version of this, but a different version, and I forget which one because the labels have changed. But he was talking about sending this off, so yeah, I never reviewed this, so this will definitely get the old Massive Beer Review treatment. And then we have 3 cans, all nice and tightly packed. Man, look at that. The shipping game on point. I remember the first time he sent me something, he just threw a bunch of bottles in a box, I believe. Kids grow up so quick nowadays, you know, and just get misty-eyed just thinking about how they're growing up. So we have 3 cans from Southern Swells, mind you. Packaged very... Actually, this one might not be Southern Swells. It could be. It's the other half. You got a other half can. How about that shit? So first things first. We have these strawberries taste like strawberries. India Pale Ale with lactose added from Southern Swells. It's their strawberry, vanilla, lactose, and heaping amounts of dry hop IPA. We have Comfy Jeans Pale Ale. It is their Pale Ale. Enigma, Vic Secret, and Galaxy Hopped. India Pale Ale. And then last but not least, we have some other half. It's so funny to get other half. Other half in Cloudwater. Oddly enough, other half's like infinitely closer to me than it is to him. Bad Decisions Imperial Stout with cocoa and ancho peppers. I ended up doing a bunch of other half in Cloudwater beers. where did I get those? Probably Keith, my buddy Keith, I think might have given them to me. Words. So yeah, I actually really dig that label though. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's always kind of like, that's the only time, listen, people send me beer, and I appreciate the living shit out of it. You know, if I go out and about, and if people say, hey man, I know you from doing the videos, I get a kick out of it, I'm not gonna lie. And I dig it, but I don't expect anything from it. I do it for fun. So when people send me beer, I love it. But I never feel kind of guilty about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Because, you know, I put a lot of effort into this shit, and, you know, someone sends me a beer, I feel like I'm giving them some kind of, you know, mark of enjoyment, you know what I mean? They're kind of getting a kick out of it. The only time I ever feel slightly dirty is when someone sends me a beer that's way closer to me than it is to them. So this beer had to travel from New York to Florida, which is a plane ride, whereas it's about an hour and a half drive for me. So when someone sends me one of those, I feel a little bit dirty, but let's be honest, not dirty enough to drink the fucking thing. So thank you very much, Carson. I will remember your name forever and ever. And that's the funny part, too, is because I butchered his name a couple times. He didn't say anything either. I'm not saying it because he mentioned it. I just know I said it. It's how many Carsons do you meet? Honestly. How many? I met one. This guy. You know what I mean? So, to kind of forget and butcher a name like that, that's just on me being weird. Anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Hopefully you enjoyed me kind of covering this whole gamut of delicious Florida hops and malt tastiness. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.